Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most kind, the most gracious. There have been a number of articles and blogs and newspaper articles written by Muslim and non-Muslim journalists, and they've been writing suggesting that what took place, the horrific attack that took place in London, Woolwich area yesterday, and recently the bombings in Boston, America, they are suggesting that there's a big link between what happened, the attack that took place, and the UK government, the American government, and other Western governments' involvement in the invasion of Iraq and invasion of Afghanistan and other Muslim countries. In fact, after the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan, many experts have written that there is a strong link between the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan and other Muslim countries and some of the radicalization that is taking place among some Muslim youth in the UK and other Western countries. And this is, in my opinion, is very, very strong and has a ground, as a good basis. Now, we have to make a very important point clear, a very basic point, is that no matter how many people are being killed and murdered outside of the UK, this does not justify the killing of one person within the UK. Yes, 1 million people have been killed and 4 million people have been displaced, become refugees in Iraq and also Afghanistan. But this does not justify killing of one person in this country, where we are allowed to preach, where we're allowed to live as Muslims, as human beings. Allah says in the Quran that whoever kills a person without a due cause, it is as if that he has killed the whole of humanity. We are not allowed as citizens, we are not allowed as individuals to take up the law into our own hands. We have authority, we have law enforcement, we have the police officers. Any crime that is taking place, we have to go to them and report it. We as Muslims cannot take the law onto our own hands. Islam does not recognize anarchism, and Islam does not recognize vigilantism, people going out and taking their laws into their own hands. This completely goes against the objectives of the Sharia, the maqsad of the Sharia. And I hope the brothers and sisters who are watching this, inshallah, yes, we are saddened, yes, we are upset what our government is doing in the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan and other countries, but we have to challenge that, and we have to educate ourselves, educate the other citizens of the UK, in a political manner, in a diplomatic manner, with our words, with our pens and so on and so forth. We cannot become violent. This is against the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and there are numerous incidents during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was being attacked, he was being, his companions were being assassinated, murdered and killed, but he did not raise their hands. He was patient, he was calm, and he responded intellectually. He responded with peace, spreading salam amongst the people. Allah says in the Quran, وَيَدْرَؤُونَ السَّيِّئَةِ بِالْحَسَنَةِ, that they repel evil with good. They repel evil with good. This is something that we have to, as Muslims, encourage amongst ourselves and also educate the non-Muslims about. We have to remain calm and positive, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala.